Hi, I'm Kit, and today we're going to go through building a Notion from scratch. So this Notion over here is a template I made for a friend. It's available in the link down below, and right now what we're going to do is make a Notion that looks just like this one, but with a different coloring and theme. So I'm starting out by creating a new page. I'm going to give it a title, expand it, and change the font. Next, I'll add an icon and a wallpaper. For the icon, what Notion allows you to do is you can actually link GIFs in it, and that's what I'll be doing because I think it makes my Notion more lively, but I'll probably end up changing it later. And so yeah, a key thing about making Notions is everything is pretty flexible. You might think you have a certain idea or a theme or template going on, and then later you decide, oh wait, I don't like this. So that's what I'm doing. So to make my Notion more cohesive, I usually take a really thin screenshot of the wallpaper and then turn it into kind of like a divider. And then I'll utilize actual dividers in order to split up my template. Because this is for school, I made a personal schedule on Canva, and then I'm gonna screenshot that and paste it into the template. This part might be a little bit confusing, and I don't want to make this video too long, so I'll probably turn this into a separate video. What I'm doing right now is creating an inline page with a table, and I'm going to create a bunch of different properties in this table so that when I return to my main page, I can just have a view and filter out specific properties. So for example, if I wanted to make an assignment list or like a to-do list for all of my schoolwork, I can just filter out certain properties like have I done this yet, when's it due, and what subject is it. And then I can also create another view with different properties, let's say a calendar, but this time instead of having tasks on it, I would just have meetings or events. Now back to the main page, I'm going to create a directory, and then under that, that's where I'll put my giant database. So now here's where the table we made before is going to come handy. I am basically duplicating that view and turning it into a gallery so that this will be where I put all of my classes and all the information for my classes. And as you can see, I'm filtering out specific things that I need for class only and not for, let's say, work or other extracurriculars. So here's an example of why I rather just make a big table and then separate them into different views. So as you can see, I have a space for semester and it's set to current under this error page. What this does is that in the future, if I have more classes, I can set them all to current, and once I'm done with the semester, I can switch them all to previous. So this way, I have an archive of my past classes and all my past notes, and I don't have to delete them or create a whole new Notion. And I'm utilizing the same view format with my assignment page and notes. Over here, this is where I'm going to have a space specifically for notes for that specific class. And doing it this way, I don't have to completely duplicate and make another table for each individual class. Also, it's generally easier to just have an archive of everything rather than making a whole new table for each subject or each like internship, each job, because you can also just look back at this in the future and just see like what you've done and what you've accomplished. So what I'm doing now is just duplicating what I made before and filling out the specific information for each class. So for example, for philosophy, I'm going to change all the information for philosophy instead of Arabic. And then I'll be doing this for the rest of the classes, and also I'll be trying to make it look pretty at the same time. So I'm the type of person that'll use something just because I think it looks aesthetic. And this plays a huge part in how I design my notions because it has to be pretty, otherwise I just won't use it. So here I am, I'm like trying to figure out what I like, what I don't like, changing the theme around, changing the photos, and yeah. So now I'm going to Action.co and I am adding a bunch of widgets. I'm using this weather one because I think it'll help a lot in case I'm lazy and I don't want to look at my phone. I'm also going to add this moon calendar, this lunar calendar, just because I think it fits with the theme. I don't really know anything about astrology, but I think it looks cute, so I'll put it here. And I'll also set a place for my goals and reminders because I need to be staring at my goals or my failure to act, otherwise I won't act, if that makes any sense. And now because I noticed every Notion has a Spotify, I'm gonna add a Spotify too. And now I'm gonna add some art and try to finish it up. So this is the point where I just play around for a long time until I figure out what I want. Speed this up a lot because I do this for a while. So yeah, just enjoy the music. I'm gonna change my schedule because I decided I don't like the coloring. And just a tip for those who want to do the same thing, I recommend taking a photo you really like from the Notion and using its color scheme to make the schedule match with the rest of your theme. And now I'm gonna add in some quotes just to fill up the space. And now I'm pretty much done. As usual, these templates are available for free in the description, and I also have a link to where I got all the photos. It's linked to my Pinterest account, and I have collections from other past templates. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like the final product. I hope it's useful, and I'll see y'all next time.